Hi, viewers. Hope you all are keeping well. Again, I'm here to introduce an electrifying performer who is the leading name in Australia in the hip hop industry. As you all know, Oz Asia is starting this week with a bang, and he will be there to close the event with a bang. So let me welcome one and only Sukhdeep Singh Bogle. Sat Shri Akal, Veer ji.
Sat Shri Akal ji. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much for taking your time out since, like, as we all know, you are visiting Adelaide 9th and 10th November. So everything is all set for Oz Asia. And for viewers, this is the face that does not need any proper introduction because you all know him. He's renowned worldwide. And but still, like, I'll introduce L Fresh the Lion. Yes, the lion, as you can see from his face, from the aura, and he's the lion of the industry. He is the biggest name in the Australian hip hop market who has already performed worldwide and with the celebrities like Hilltop Hoods, along with them, Sir Alton John, Nas, and you name it, and he's there with his specialties. And we are excited to see him as he's coming to Adelaide in Oz Asia Festival. So, Paji, as I know you are like fully prepared to let all the Adleidians and all the visitors who will be here to see you performing, as well as in the workshops. So, as I know you are there in the closing party, before that, you will be taking workshops, you will be part as a speaker for the Wisdom of Words and Asia's Weekend of Words. That is the major, like, an opportunity for someone who are interested in writing. And again, like rhythms and rhymes, where you will be having your workshop. So can you briefly explain to our viewers like what you are all prepared to bring to Adelaide for this particular Oz Asia Festival?
Mm. This is going to be my first experience at AusAsia Festival, so I'm really excited to be there. I've seen it so many years, and Adelaide gets to enjoy this amazing festival, so I'm excited to come and be a part of it. The panel the panel there is really just going to be sharing experiences about writing. For me, it's mostly music, but also for poetry, and other forms of writing as well, alongside some amazing panelists. It's going to be facilitated by Sukhjit Kaur Khalsa, who's been a long friend, dear friend of mine, and excited to see her again after such a long time and be alongside some co-panelists talking about our writing experiences. So, for anybody interested in writing, definitely come along to that. That'll be great fun. The workshop, yeah, look, I'm going to try my best to give people an understanding of hip hop music, of rap music, where it comes from, and why I guess it's a great medium to express yourself, and how people can start on that journey if they're interested in going on that journey. People don't necessarily then have to be like, okay, I'm going to become a hip hop artist and a rapper, but I think even just for our own benefit, our own practice, expressing ourselves is a really important thing, especially within South Asian community. I think sometimes we keep a lot of things bottled up. So I think it's important for us as a community as well to find different ways that where we are an expressive community from north to south. Like there's so many, we have such rich cultures, and traditions expressed through so many different ways. And even if we have no intention of being an artist, I think everybody can still benefit from finding ways to express ourselves through some form of creativity or some form of movement. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to try to show people how they can do that if they're interested in learning about rhythm and rhyme and hip hop and rap. And yeah, look, it's something that I think everyone can enjoy no matter what age you are.
That's really good. And as you mentioned for the panel, like Weekend of Words is a panel talk, and you're one of the speakers. And it's really good to see poets and writers coming together, sharing their cultural identity and with deep emotions. And that's what basically mix of culture as well as the words, lyrics. It's like everything, the emotions which play a crucial part in when you are writing lyrics or when you are writing for a book. So it's emotions which take out. So if may I ask you, like from which age you started writing this hip hop and rap?
I started when I was 13 or 14 years old, in high school. It would have been year eight, maybe year eight or year nine or something like that. And I think before that, I was writing stories, writing poetry. I used to draw a lot, as well. I just had this and just gravitated towards like creative things and wanting to kind of be a part of that. But yeah, music, hip hop was around 13, 14 years old. That's when I started learning how to do it. No one really taught me. I just was so fascinated by it, by listening to songs and listening to artists and listening to the music, that I just tried it and figured it out, and just, had no music knowledge background. And other than, my dad taught me how to play tabla when I was quite young. So I had obviously that sense of rhythm, but had no other understanding of Western music whatsoever. So it was just an experiment, a lot of love, a lot of hours from that age.
Oh, that's good. And like you started with a little thing, and that has taken you like in the mainstream worldwide. You have been in MTV India and everywhere with your music and the emotions. And at the same time, it's really good to see you're maintaining your cultural identity. That's the main thing. And for that purpose as well, you have written a lot. You have produced a lot, since you are one of the producers as well. And when we are looking now for a closing party, so what's something special you would like to share with the audience, like who are eagerly waiting for you? So, what kind of thing or something new is coming from your side? So, anything special for that?
Yeah, look, I want to give people an experience. I want to give people an experience they will really remember, something that will really stick with them, that will hit them in their heart and their soul, that will make them feel a part of this experience, and be transported into a moment of time that will be special. That's really what I'm trying to do for this show. Uh, it's going to be similar but different from things that I've done. I'm specially crafting this show. I really want it to be a very much a Ausasia experience. And for those who come, I want them to feel, what it's like to be in the shoes of somebody who has lived in a mixture of different cultural experiences. Being from a Punjabi Sikh family and background, growing up in the South Asian diaspora, with friends from all parts of the parts of South Asia, growing up also influenced by hip hop culture and Australian culture and Western Sydney specifically. Like, people are gonna really be able to dive into that world, and see what that experience is like. I think what might give the best example of that is I have a song that will be a part of the show called Mother Tongue, and it talks
Okay.
about my journey of, growing up in a household where Punjabi is the first language, but losing it as I got older because I didn't feel like it was something that was celebrated or appreciated outside of the home, and I bought into that narrative where I didn't feel my own culture was cool. But now looking back, I regret that, and that journey of relearning, of recapturing it. So I detail that in that song Mother Tongue, which will be a part of the show. So that's an example of like what people will get to like hear, those stories of that journey. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's experienced that. I'm sure there are many people from across, the diaspora as well. And not even just from South Asia, like not even from India or Pakistan, whatever, but I think from people from all different communities will have similar experience with language. So yeah, I very much want people to be absorbed in a very kind of experiential moment, and a moment that is very heavily cultural, but is also a journey from start to finish. I think they're going to get a full experience.
No, that's what we all are looking forward to it. And if I now have to recall when you started conversation with Ozasia and Adelaide Festival Center team, how you feel, the kind of support they have given you and they are giving, and what you expect from them in Ozasia Festival.
Yeah, it's been a great conversation with them and their team so far in the lead up to the festival, and they're just like wanting to make sure that, we have what we need to put on the show that we want. I have a great team of people that I work with who I'm going to be bringing with me. My DJ, Nicole Tanya. I've got a drummer named Daryl Chin who's going to come along as well. He's just returned he's been living in London the last couple of years, so we're very lucky to have him for this show. So I'm excited for him to be a part of it as well. And yeah, look, they've been very accommodating and wanting to make sure that we're comfortable and that we have what we need for the show. So it's been great working with them so far, and I'm looking forward to getting there on the ground in Adelaide and meeting them as well.
That's great because we have a very lovely venue like main stage Oz Asia in Elder Park in city, and which will be in Lucky Dumpling Market, and it will be full on with music, with all kind of vibes along with food. So I can visualize the moment when uh, Australia's biggest name in hip hop and rap arena, he will be performing live with his team. So we are looking forward, and there's a special message for the audience, for multicultural community of Adelaide. This is a chance. Please don't miss these moments, because these moments of music, lyrics, combination of both, it will be not for a moment. It will be for our memory, for you to grab what this specialty. Alfresh, the Lion, is here to close Oz Asia Festival in style with his electrifying performance, with his powerful lyrics and the beats. I have already started like zigzag because I don't do rap, but still, yes, I can feel the energy. And because Adelaide crowd is like, as you might have seen, because I think you have already performed in Womed as well.
Yeah.
So, but at that stage, yes, the community, everyone here is there to welcome you. We are looking forward to see your electrifying performance. And definitely, we are here to expand this vision and this message to wider community in Adelaide. Do not miss this great chance. What the best team of Oz Asia Festival and Adelaide Festival Center is bringing for the public for complete entertainment. We wish you all the best, Paji, and looking forward to see you in person. And our beautiful state of South Australia, Adelaide, is really eager to see you here, landing here, and then in workshop, in your words, lyrics, hip hop, music. We are here to welcome you. All the best to you, Paji.
बहुत शुक्र है जी, थैंक यू आपका, सब बहुत शुक्र है जी।
Sat Sri Akal.
सत श्री अकाल।